Hard work, your boy, hard work.
What's up, guys? So this is the other scene that I was telling you about. I've got the huge city, I've got the buildings, I've got the power grid, and I have the flying cars. So in this scene, I'm going to showcase all of that for you guys. I will highlight the scene in just a moment, but I just figured we'll just take a minute and look at it in a clear view format. This is something that I want to generate for the whole world. I want to create an entire world. I want to place continents on that world, all the hemispheres, and then I want to go ahead and plug a whole load of sites just the way as you can see here. I want to have cities, I want to have rural areas, I want to have ergonomic areas, I want to have residential areas, I want to have business areas, I want to have parks, and even more cities, guys. I want to have rivers, I want to have dams, I want to have waterfalls, the works, and I want to have my super spaceships flying around. So that's exactly what you're seeing here. And as you can see, that is something that I'm actually able to potentially get done. This is a lot bigger than what you saw in that tram scene, where I just had 3 or 4 buildings in the background and I was calling that a city because I was copying and pasting. I was trying to figure out the best way of how to do things, but now I can do it. And as you can see, I've got the power grids down here. You can see the cities in the background. I haven't colored those yet, but I will do. So everything's going perfectly fine at the moment. Once I get my eye health back, I will return to this guaranteed. And I want to populate this region with my characters, and the characters I will do in my own style. But I will use a little aid every now and then because there are certain things that I do even need help with every now and then too, and it's also a quicker notion of getting things done. But here you can see the power grid in its true form. Again, this is just a test subject. This is not the finished format. I just wanted to ensure that it was something I could do to see if I'd be satisfied with it, and yes, I am. And you can see that I'm having fun with this. I've even gone as far as to put clouds in the scene, and those are also animate as well as the cars. And I'm using the render engine to give us this view. So this animation is happening in real time using my render engine, and I'm using a MacBook Pro 13 edition. So it's not a souped up computer that I'm using. So this is something that any one of us can do. So yeah, I would say most certainly if you do have yourselves a 3D platform, try and test yourself, push your computer to its limits, don't be scared to do so, and try and transcend beyond the normal copy paste regions, and try and push your computer to ghost a few objects and see how far you can't push yourself and your gear. But as you can see, it's not just the amount of objects I have in this scene, but it's also the scale. The scale is something that I really want to push myself with, and the immersion is something upon another level. So if you like this one, let me know for sure. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you have any tips, let me know, because that would be awesome. And yeah, we can see what we can't do with this one. Like I said, the world is very important because for my work, it actually does transcend beyond the atmosphere of which we are used to. It does go, as you've seen with a few of my uploads, if I still have them out there, that my characters will be going out beyond the stars. So here I've gone into the grayscale again so we can get a better idea, a better fluid feeling of the movement. I had to share this one with you guys because it was something that I actually was able to accomplish, and I achieved it pretty darn well. And we'll raise up here so that we can get closer to some of these vehicles, a little bit more of a pan. Yeah, so that's a few of my ideas, that's a few of my goals that I have, and hopefully it will be stuff that I'll be able to get out there and show you guys pretty soon. Let me know what you think though. Thanks for your support, thanks for your likes. As you can see, the city is pretty huge. I'm pretty sure there's over 1,000 buildings there. I have well over 1,000 vehicles flying in the mid heavens, and yeah, I believe I have over 1,000 power grids sticking out of the ground now as well. So yeah, so strictly ghosting, which was partially my trick. But if you like this, give me a thumbs up, drop your comments for sure. It's your boy Patience. Over and out, guys. Have a nice one. Yeah, so I guess it's wise for me to let you guys know that once I have taken a turn to the upside, then I'll be sure to let you guys know that when I'm going to do my update, I'll most certainly post it out on my social sites. Anyway, your boy Patience, over and out, guys.
Hollywood, your boy Hollywood. He would give